change their financial situation, but feels embarrassed or simply doesn't know where to begin, tune in to The Blind Truth. The amazing Keith Fletcher breaks it all down, from sacrifice to success, turning opportunity into legacy. Because the real truth is this: you're not broke, you're funding bad habits. If you're looking for a safe place to learn, grow, and finally get your finances in order, subscribe to The Blind Truth. And remember what the amazing Keith Fletcher always says: gotta get your mind right. Start today. Your future is waiting on you.
Good morning. Blind Truth here. Where we build the future, where we building a legacy, helping people see what matters the most. I am Keith Fletcher of The Blind Truth, the owner, operator, you know what I'm saying, the originator of The Blind Truth. But I want to say good morning to you. And I actually, if you hear my voice right now, I actually the Most High to cover you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Put a hedge of protection around you and your loved one. Protection and prevention. That's what we're doing here, man. We're trying to protect each other and prevent, you know what I'm saying, things from happening. So again, I thank each and every one of you for coming here, seeing me, supporting me. But I ask you one question, one big old favor, a big favor. Hit the like, subscribe. So my algorithm will take my stuff and spread it out. I want to build a community. You know what I'm saying? The Blind Truth way. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do a different way. So I want to thank you for coming right now. But this is what we're on. I say let's start it off with the cost. You know, we want all these great things. We want to do these things, but I don't think we know the cost. And I got a special guest, Wall Street Trapper. You know what I'm saying? I got a little part of the video, but I got the whole video in the description. So go click it and watch the whole thing, because I know we on time. He's speaking, but the boy's speaking some truth. I know Wall Street Trapper. They teach you about trading, but man, he be giving some knowledge. He dropped a dime on me. And I had to play this. I had to play part of it. I dissect it, because when I wake up in the morning, I get up in the morning, I get 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I give all praises to the Most High. I tell you that right now I go do my workout. I deal with 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, and financial. Which I tell you all the time, the financial is the easy one. But sometimes it's hard because we don't understand the system. We don't understand it. And when my people perish for lack of knowledge, and that's what it is. What you don't know is what's hurting you, man. What you don't know, that's what it is. So we're trying to get you to know, in the know. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing at The Blind Truth. That's what I want to build. When I know something, when I get something that I want somebody to help me. So that's what I want to, I want to help the community, to help you. You know what I'm saying? Motivate you, inspire you to be intentional, to put some actions behind it. You know what I'm saying? Again, I deal with be, do, have. Be fruitful, do multiply, have dominion. You know what I'm saying? To be, believe. To be fruitful is to be valuable. To be valuable, that means you got to solve a problem. Not your problem, somebody else's problem. And see that multiplication, see, that's another thing. Hey, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. Multiplication, do multiply. How do I multiply? When I solve somebody else's problem and I get multiple people solving, it will multiply. Multiplication happens. You know what I'm saying? And when multiplication happens, I have dominion over my marriage, over my life, over my kids, over everything. That's it, man. That's what we're teaching at The Blind Truth. But let's get this show started. Man, I got to get Wall Street Trapper. Let me go ahead and get this, see if I can play this right and get y'all out of here, man. To get y'all out of here. I know I'm talking a little fast. And I like the Trapper because he's from Louisiana, and I'm a Louisiana boy, too. I'm a Louisiana boy, you know. And, you know, hey, let me let you know, too. I get up in the morning. I done fought some things. I'm legally blind right now. My daughter get up, and I told y'all this before, and help me with all these things that I do. And I want to thank her name, Justice. I appreciate her. We go through battles, but man, she set me off right. So let's get it started. Let me see, can I play this right? She done put me in a position to do right. Uh-oh, see?
If you
That ain't right. The next one. We making mistakes here.
It's bigger than me. It don't got nothing. It ain't nothing about me. I heard a quote in Black Panther that said that like a father's greatest accomplishment is making sure his kids can succeed when he gone. And I'm be real with you. It's the reason why I work out now more. It's the reason why I eat right better. It's the reason why because I'm like, hey, yo, I'm 44, which means if the average person lives to 76, that means that the majority of it is what? Behind me. So what I ain't got enough freedom stacked for it yet. I ain't got enough freedom stacked for it yet. In my mind, about the way the price is going, the way the world, I got about 15 years. I need another 25, 30 more. Stacking time, the price of victory. Everybody won't be free until they get their invoice for what freedom costs. Everybody won't be successful until they realize what it requires. I'm telling you, if you're doing it about you, you're going to run out of reasons. But if it's bigger than you, can't nothing stop you. So you got to change what you say you want, or you got to change what you want. And I'm going to be real with you. I ain't changing. It's stuck on me.
It's stuck on me. I ain't changed. See, it's easy to say, well, oh, I deserve this, I deserve it, but what are you willing to do? Who are you willing to become? I tell everybody, the person that you are right now, cannot go to where you want to be at. You got to change, and you got to change to become that person. It's easy to say these things, but when you count the cost, when that invoice, and they put that invoice in there, like you're saying, what it's going to cost, getting up at 3:30 in the morning. Get up at 3:30 in the morning, giving all praise. Get up at building this every day, doing this every day, the same thing every day by yourself. Get on that treadmill when you don't want to. Then going to that workout at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning by yourself. That's that spiritual, giving it to the Most High. Physical, saying what you want to say, working out there. Mental, giving that, filling yourself up, getting your counseling, doing what it takes to pour out, to get all that bad stuff out your head and pour some new stuff, to take that time. Take that time not to be distracted. Build something. God say building the future. What it takes to build a future. What it takes to build a legacy. What it takes to see what matters the most. That's what we fighting every day, the distraction. That's what he's talking about, the cost of this, man. I said I want to do this, but when that invoice comes, you sit up there and said, oh, man, I want a house. I want a marriage. I want a husband. Who do you have to become to be before you get that husband? Are you willing to say, oh, I ain't doing all that? But like you said, a father like me, man, I'm a father. When I had to make the decision, I got kids. I want to be the lead mind. My dad ain't leave me nothing. I want to be different than him. I can't sit and be no victim. I'm going to be too. I mean, I got to find out. I got to come. I got to have another way. And they say these pillars, that I say these principles, the mantra that make me say, I'm going to get whatever I need to do to get over that, but I'm not giving up. But we make it seem so easy. We make it seem so easy. But let me show you what I mean about this. We say things so lightly. Charlton White, man. Let me bring him on. I know y'all don't like him, but he spoke some stuff. And again, out there were 4 pillars: spiritual, physical, mental, and financial. This is the financial right here that we take for granted on certain things. You know, let me see if I can get this right. And if you liking the show right now, man, you go hit the like button, man, subscribe, tell a friend, man, the blind truth of what we put, what community we building, man. We building, Father, but we got to ride. We're going to ride on a lot of stuff, man, talk about a lot of stuff. Let me get this right. Man, that light be hitting my eyes and stuff real bad. I have my daughter.
I would love to do that. In 6 months worth of bills, it's paid up, $20,000 in the bank. You know how much cushion the average American would have with that? That's a peace of mind and sustainability.
You feel like $20,000 could last for 6 months?
In the savings. If you got 20, but your bills, your rent, you got 6, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah. It have to be in the savings. If you got a $20,000 savings account and you got a checking account that's active and you're not rushing to pay bills, life is pretty good for you as an average American. That's simplicity and that's real peace. Man, the average American won't have $300,000 in the bank, $200,000 in the bank in a lifetime where they can see it. But they'll be able to see 10, 15, 20 with them bills paid. That's dying with a smile on your face. Cause you can make $20,000 last if I ain't playing trick. Yeah, nigga, like I ain't been going out lately. Probably saved, yeah, nigga, nah. But $20,000 to an average American is life-changing and life-saving. You can go travel. You just have to have something coming in that's not taking all that. You can go travel. You just have to have something coming in that's not taking all that out. But what doesn't happen, we have been caught up into the matrix, and we all want millions.
Mm-hmm.
We all want Lamborghini. We all want the lifestyle of the rich and famous. And I'm saying,
we all want millions, lifestyle, but do we know the cost to get them millions? And we ain't willing to do it. But he just told you if you had 6 months of savings, you add all your bills, which we talk about on the Blind Truth, our finance, how to make $1.15, coming soon, ebook, how to make $1.15. We talk about that. If I put 6 months of reserves up, if I sit here and say sacrifice, be disciplined, and say I'm gonna add all my bills, sit down and come up with a budget and add all my bills up. And see, it come up to 6 months and use those bills, the bills that I have to pay, the bills that I need. We ain't talking about your cell phone, the watch on your cell phone. We talking about that electric, that water, that cable. You know, well, not the cable. I'm talking about the mortgage. Those things that car note that get you to work. Those things that you really need to make your life efficient. 6 months of that, and then let me show. Hold up, we ain't saying that just have 20,000. No, 6 months of that put up, and then have another 20,000 on the side. Who do you need to become to have that? The average, he said, the average American. You the average American, man. See, it's a 1%, 5%, and 10%. All you are average. I said average. He says it's average, but who do you have to become to be that person to have 20,000, 6 months reserve, $20,000 put up? Let's just say $20,000 put up working for you. You got your 6 months ahead, and you got $20,000 put up working for you. Man, I'm telling you, be walking if he tell you the truth. But you don't want to do the cost for that. Let's how simple. He didn't say you need $1 million. He didn't say you need 300,000. He said put that in and have you now go work. Have that 6 months and put that now go to work and watch how you change your life. Watch how you act. How you go to work all happy. Why you be a whole different person and learn to say, but before you do that, the cost, what is the cost of discipline? The sacrifice. No matter what storm come, I can't touch that. That's prevention. That's protection. See, putting that motor protection around me, that's that protection we talk about right there. But who the person, I mean, people living paycheck to paycheck. They say 50% of America, 50 to 60% of America living paycheck to paycheck. Huh? Us color black people, we are the last on everything. We last on everything. So how who you got to become to be that person? And then if that's true, you're gonna be by yourself. There ain't too many people around you that do it. Cause everybody having fun, parties. Like I said, I tell my kids, I wake them up in the morning, and say, let's do this. My wife tell me all the time, well, I work from 9, I want to work on shit. No, life don't. Who life that? Not when you want something. Who do you have to become? Who you willing? Well, you willing to pay the cost. Now, if you willing with the cost, don't be sitting up here complaining and talking about this and that. When you ain't willing to sacrifice, you think you deserve this. You don't. Like I said, when I lost everything, I lost everything. I came back and started getting. I said I burned the sail. The ship was. I took the wood and started building the house with the wood. I'm not going back to that person. But like you say, we don't want to stop drinking, we don't want to stop partying, we don't want, what is holding you back? Looking in that mirror and say, hey, who do I need to be? Now let's go to the future. Let's go see how I look to have that 6 months of reserve, that $20,000 put up. Who do I have to become? Who I got to do it? The people around me ain't gonna let you do it. See, that's the question. We can say we can have other things, but what I'm saying, who do I have to become? What do I have to do? And I'm telling you, soon as you start doing it, that environment that you done created is gonna start grabbing you. It's not gonna let you go. It ain't gonna let you go like that. It ain't gonna. What you built is not gonna let you go. Your kids, your wife, your friends, your family, they not gonna let you. Then you're like, Lord, you don't gonna put land into the God. God, who do I have to become? Do I have to sit down every morning and say who and start working on me in the inside? That's what we build on the Blind Truth. Like I told you, we building the future. We building a legacy, helping people see what matters the most. What matters the most? Are you really sitting down, saying what really matters the most to me, and fill my cup up? How do I fill my cup up? and see what it takes for me. See what it takes for me and what it takes for you. I done became, but before, like I said, I thought $20,000 was a lot of money. And I remember meeting somebody, and they, when she would connect people, that ain't no money. $50,000, that ain't no money. And I met a gentleman that told me this. And when I told him, and I had to sit down, he said in front of me, and that's when life changed. When I started believing there was no money that I can achieve that, I believed it first. Believe, remember, believe. Be fruitful, to multiply, believe. But it take work. It take discipline. It takes sacrifice. It takes assistance. It takes a system. Understanding the system. That's it. But again, man, this is the blind truth, man. I hope you like. If you like what I said, hit the like button, man. Share this with a friend, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to build. I'm trying to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Use the right things to help people get over, man, to see what matters. And I do this real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do it the right way. I want to speak to the community. I want to do change. So that's what it's about here. I appreciate you. If you like what you heard, man, I appreciate the people that subscribe with me. You know what I'm saying? They that minute, but we build it. You know what I'm saying? And it take time. It take consistent. I haven't been consistent. I don't blame nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful to have the ability to come on here, you know, with not my site, had the ability to come on here, survive stage 4 cancer, had the ability to be able to leave something, a success, a message to my children. You know what I'm saying? To have something for them. That's what it's about. So I thank y'all for listening to me, man. I appreciate you. Again, hit the like button, subscribe. You know what to do. Tell a friend, tell a friend. The Blind Truth, man. The Blind Truth, man. Also my website, the Blind Truth. BlindTruthShow.com. You know what I'm saying? We building, refreshing, we building things. I want to come to the community and talk. I'm telling you, 4 pillars: spiritual, physical, mental, financially. And the financial is easy one. Men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. And we running from the numbers, you know what I'm saying? So